Okay, excellent. The name of the company, folks, is MWC. It's My Wealth Connect, Health and Wealth Connected. That's our concept. We're a community of health and wealth development, happy community that is, of this new era. Now, just I'm going to encapsulate what makes us very unique, and then we'll go into some details. First of all, we have something called instant daily pay. You'll hear about that. Our retail profits are huge. Our generous fast start bonus, we've got 15% on, well, this slide actually was not supposed to be there. It'll come back to that, though. That was supposed to be the summary towards the end, which I'll bring that right back up towards the end after you understand really what we have in our hands. This is a brand new presentation. It's the first time we're showing this particular presentation, so we'll get the flow with it. But we're a movement of health and wealth, right? MWC now has co-founders. I'm one of the co-founders myself. Like I said, been in the industry for 3 decades, right? Helped people all over Asia and Europe, and just been building and building and building. Built the network over 500,000 people in multiple countries around the world. Additional co-founder, Mrs. Amy Gill. She's got a tremendous amount of experience in the industry as well, obviously starting at the same time I started. Helped launch our famous car bonus program. And, she was a self-made millionaire herself at 22. So she's a great network marketing trainer. Another co-founder, Mr. Ron Sobelman, from the United States, but just recently moved his family over to Thailand. He was instrumental in the very early stages of Subway sandwich franchises, and then got into high ticket sales, networking, of course. Now he has a farm and restaurants in Thailand. And his main focus here is to give back. He wants to give back to charitable causes. So he will be heading up our charity program. All right, quick product disclaimer. Our products are so life-changing that we definitely got to put a disclaimer here that we're not here to prevent, cure, or, fix a disease or anything like that. We just have some products that are all natural and help wake up the body, and you'll hear about that. First of all, the flagship product that we're coming out with here, and we've already released it. People are receiving it every single day. It's the unique health patches, okay? They're transdermal patches, and we have a variety of them that we've already started with, and we're going to show you why we started with these. Well, what's a transdermal patch, okay? It goes and it gets absorbed by the heat of your skin. You just slap it on any part of your skin, anywhere on your body, and you have continual absorption of vitamins and botanicals, and it's better absorption and safer, more effective dosage because it's not hitting your liver. It's not going through the kidneys and the gastric system. So it's just a better way. As you can see, we've crossed out the pills on the top of that slide. And they're more bioavailable, as you can see on this slide, much more bioavailable than the other delivery mechanisms, whether it's capsules, oral drops, powders. This is the most bioavailable. Now, this new slide, we've compared pills to patches, and it's really about the absorption rate. It's not difficult to swallow, obviously. And the key point, no fillers, because there's nothing to fill, and we don't put any fillers or artificial coloring or anything like that. Now, it's very unique. The ingredient matrix is vitamins and botanicals. It's a technology, a clear top film technology of release, and it releases into your system 12 to 24 hours. So it's a very, very unique product. You'll see it, but it's easy to use. You just peel, stick, and enjoy the benefits for 12 to 24 hours. So the first formula that we've come out with is called the Brain Power Patch, okay? Has ingredients that you might recognize, ginkgo biloba, L-carnitine, magnesium, okay? And why did we come out with the brain patch? Well, the brain it controls your whole body. It controls your whole body. Raise your hand right now, okay? When you raised your hand, the brain controlled that. So the features and benefits is, can we help improve memory, focus, be a sharper you, like I just mentioned, physical health, everything's controlled there, creativity, better, just everything that you can make your brain a next level. It improves, even your speech. So it's like, we want the brain patch, and it's incredible benefits that we've put together with the ingredients. Now, women, we've got a product for women to make you a better you. If you look at these ingredients on the right there, Google any one of those ingredients and you'll be like, wow, wow, wow. Something very popular, black cohosh, right? It's very, very much recommended. Valerian extract, oat seed extract. So this combination of ingredients helps you in all kinds of ways. Okay, first of all, obviously you're not swallowing pills, so it's natural and easy, right? Helps with mood swings, sleeplessness, brain fog. It's all high quality phytoestrogens. These are plant-based estrogens. So if you feel cranky, brain foggy, tired all the time, maybe you're going through menopause, the changes in life, you need the Women's Plus patch to make you a better you. Men, we haven't forgot about you guys, right? For the men, We've got the Men's Plus patch. Now look at these ingredients, you know, ginseng extract, saw palmetto extract, L-arginine, just to name a few. And again, a combination of these ingredients with this patch that's sitting on your arm or wherever you put it, okay, what does it give you? It's a natural aphrodisiac, right? It helps with male vitality, energy. It helps overall health. If you have fatigue, stress, you know, just promoting longevity. And then the bottom line there, you see, it encourages, and you guys, men, know how important prostate health encourages normal prostate health. So men, be a better man, you know, be stronger, more vibrant, you know, and just help your health get better and better with the Men's Plus patch. Okay, so finally, the key benefits again, simple application, just put it on any clean, dry, unbroken skin, right? 12 to 24 hours, it's releasing in your system. Convenient and discreet. You can put it on your back, your stomach, your shoulder, your leg, wherever you want, even on your foot if you want. So it's very convenient, very discreet. I put mine right on my arm because I want to advertise it, but it's 100% drug-free, obviously. Okay, so this summarizes it. It's safe, right? It's natural, very easy to use, and effective because it's delivering the ingredients through the epidermal layer of your skin. All right, our product formulator, Mr. Darren Long, okay, amazing guy, former NFL. Those of you that are a little bit older, you might remember the Los Angeles Rams. He's also a three-time All-American, right? So he played football at a higher level. And obviously when he retired from football, he was beat up, broken, hard to get out of bed without pain, your back pain, your leg pain, you know, everything that you get from playing at that level and getting hit up and all that kind of stuff. So he got together with the NFL alumni and some doctors and scientists, and they put together a formulation that totally helped him, right? And when it helped him, he started to give it to his kids and said, drink this instead, and they'd have better recovery, better workouts in high school and college on the college wrestling team. And the results were amazing. They decided to get this to the world, and they formulated what's called Black MP. And for us, particularly because we're taking this all around the world, we've made a living powder. Now, what's in this living powder? Okay, it's 77 plus trace minerals, and your body can't live without minerals, so you need this, right? It wakes up the body. It's got soil-based probiotics for gut health and your gut. You know, you got to, the healthier gut is a better you. More electrolytes than the #1 selling sports drink in the world. Okay, and it's alkaline. You already know you got to have alkaline. And a very nice pH level of 9.5. Its main ingredients are fulvic and humic minerals, which is basically down from the earth. And it's proven it's a super detoxifier, immune system booster. We know how important that is now after the pandemic. Super antioxidant, super anti-aging, USDA certified, 100% organic, and it's made right here in the USA. And you get 60 servings in each bottle of the powder, and you just put a little scooper into a glass of premium water or into your bottled water. The water turns black, and the only thing I drink is now black water. I don't drink clear water anymore. And when that water turns black, you know what you're getting in your system. If you look at the bottom there, we're the very first product of this kind to be actually physician certified. It's a physician certified product as well as all the other certifications you see there at the bottom of the page there. And then the final line, in my opinion, this is the #1 health beverage in the world, okay? All right, so I just shared with you a little bit on this slide on how you use it, where it's coming from, why it's the missing link from your body. When you get this PDF in your back office shortly, those of you that are members, you can study this as well. It's powerful, powerful, powerful. Incredible benefits. Now, all of our products are fully certified, made in GMP manufacturing practices and in an FDA registered facility, non-GMO ingredients, and of course, don't take a product unless it's ISO certified. And so all the certifications are there for our products. Now, we use these results, these outrageous results that people get from the product into a compensation plan. And with that, it's a high level of income. Now, that's why we have to put the disclaimer out there, because people hear these high numbers and they're like, what? But I got to tell you, it's not a lottery. It's not a free deal. It's not one of those things. This is a work program. Anything worthwhile in life, in my opinion, you got to roll up your sleeves and put the sweat in. And this is no different. It's just, in my opinion, the return is that much greater. So you're going to hear about our compensation now. Okay. This was the slide earlier as far as talking about the ways to earn income. #1, retail income. We'll talk about that. That's just buying the product wholesale, selling it retail. You have a retail e-commerce shopping site. Direct referral bonus. You can refer anybody. They come to a Zoom or they meet you at Starbucks or whatever they decide to join. It's a very healthy referral bonus. Next is our dual team bonus. We'll talk about that. Repeat orders go into the same dual team. Amazing. Something called a speed bonus. Never been heard before. Number 6, residual income. I wouldn't do any business without residual income. Next, you'll hear about our rank up bonus, car and lifestyle bonus, and then, of course, free travel incentives. Our marketing model is all about word of mouth. If you've got a high-end, high-quality product that gives you results, you feel better, you look better, you're going to tell people that, or they're going to ask you about it. So we take it directly from the manufacturer to the consumer, eliminating all the middleman stuff, and we put it all into the compensation structure that you're about to hear about. Okay, so how do you get started? This is one of the aspects of our company. It's the easiest way to get started. Like, for example, our brain patch, it's $40, $40. We have a $10 one-time admin fee. You pay it only once, not monthly, not annually, once in a lifetime, right? So a total of $50 and you're in business. $50, as little as $50, right? It also includes a free replicating website with all the reporting tools, state-of-the-art 2025 technology back office management portal. Right now, during pre-launch, everything is free shipping during pre-launch. And of course, we also provide training and support tools that you'll see throughout your back office as well. So $50, you're in business. Now, what I'm going to introduce you to is called the world's first dual core. It's a double binary, instant binary payout. Okay, it pays out instantly daily commissions via USDT. And those of you that know that, or we have an ACH system. So you get paid in dollars or USDT currency, instant, and it's every day, even on Sundays, because it's decentralized, run by a software and a system, not by employees. So every day, Saturday, Sunday, every day, you get paid. Okay, now the first way to earn is up to 35% from the difference between wholesale and retail. That's, everybody can understand that. Very, very easy. It's a retail profit. Number 2, a referral bonus. This is real easy. Now, the example here is the $40 product that I just shared with you. You earn a $10 fast start on. Okay, so when somebody comes in at a $40 product, you automatically earn a $10 fast start, and you can do that as many times as you like. It's unlimited. Okay, now here's a little illustration. We have 2 teams that we build together, right? A left side and a right side. Like, for example, you just earned $20 because 10 and 10, right? They got started for $50. So this is called executive rank. Now, this is important to understand because we're going to go throughout the next slides talking about an executive rank. This diagram is an executive rank. You just share this with 2 people that got product, you got product, you are an executive, okay? So keep that in mind as I talk about the rest. So our dual team bonus, absolutely amazing. You know, most companies, those of you that know what's called a binary compensation, pay up to 10% on the shorter leg. Ours is getting close to 15%, as you can see, on a $40 product, a $6 payout, and it's 1-to-1 binary. So one on your left and one on your right, you just cycled and you got paid instantly daily, okay? Now, those people know people and they love the product. They got the results. They share it with others. Guess what happens next? Those people you don't know, one on the left, one on the right comes in. You got another cycle and another cycle and another cycle with an outrageously high cap. We've done all the simulations. We put 2 million people into the simulations. It works. $14,300 per day. It's non-flushing, fully banking, 100% carryover. It's sponsored to your lifetime qualified. It's that simple. It's amazing. Okay. Now, this slide, I won't go into details, but it'll be in your back office. It's just the power of duplication. Share this with 2 people in your first 30 days, and everyone on your team does the same. Well, in 10 months, on the back end, you'd be making $11,000 a month residual income. It's as simple as that. Now, the dual core side of the binary. The volume from reorders goes right back up into the main system, into the main 1-in-1. That's how it works. So it piles on top of the joinings. The reorders pile on top of the joinings, and it doesn't matter if it's all repeat or all signups or all mixed together. It goes all the way up, and it's daily repeat orders that are paid out daily up to the same $14,300 per day. So it's outrageous. Now, those of you that love residual income, and you should, we have the President's Club monthly bonus. Now, this is based on a calendar month. All the other bonuses I showed you are daily payout, daily payout. This is monthly payout. Why? Because it's based on a calendar month on what you and your team did. People you don't even know on your team, what you guys did together, accumulated a certain amount of monthly pairs. Now, a pair is, again, is one on the left, one on the right is called a pair, right? Now, let's just say you're 75 pairs in your entire thing for the month of May. Okay. You're now getting $225 every month. You're hitting that 75 because of the reorders, because of the new joinings. And this is on top of all the binary compensation, right? And it goes all the way up to $3,000 monthly as a President's Club bonus on top of everything else we just talked about. Now, how do you enter the President's Club? You got to sponsor 2 people within your first 7 days of joining. Okay, so we're going to talk about what that bonus means as well in a minute. But when you do that, the software says, oh, you're qualified now to forever earn on the President's Club because you sponsored 2 the first week you join, right? And if you can't do that, all right, don't beat yourself up too bad. The other way you can get on the President's Club is you sponsor, remember I told you what an executive was, one on the left, one on the right, and you sponsor one executive, person that becomes executive on your left, and one person that becomes executive on your right. Anytime during your career, you're jumping on to the President's Club. That's a big announcement and enhancement, by the way. That's a great new enhancement that started this week, started right now. Okay, the Elite Rank Up Bonus. This is a big cash bonus. It's a big cash bonus. This is based not on monthly, not on daily, lifetime, whenever you do it. You can do it in 6 months or 6 years. But there's a clock in your back office that's going to pop up, I think probably by Friday or Saturday this week, because the back office is so fresh, right? It's going to pop up. It's going to say, okay, you want to join the Team Elite group, the Team Elite Club? This is how many pairs you have so far since the day you joined. Eventually, you're going to hit 1,500 pairs. It's going to kick out a $5,000 bonus. Eventually, like I said, 6 months, 6 years, doesn't matter. It's a $5,000 bonus, cash on top of everything else we talked about. Goes up to like Elite 4.
Recording stop.
Eventually, you're going to hit 12,000, right, accumulated in your lifetime. And now you get a $25,000 bonus all the way up to Super Elite, $100,000 bonus. And this is on top and in addition to all the other bonuses we talked about. Now, how do you get on Team Elite? Sponsor 2 within your first 7 days or create 1 executive left and right in your career. Simple as that. And you're on the Rank Up bonus. Cars and lifestyle, those of you that know me from the past, you know how much I'm into the cars. So, the lifestyle program, we made it as easy as possible. It starts at 50 pairs, $200 a month, goes all the way up to $4,000 a month. So drive your dream, okay? What I would recommend is, let's say you hit 500 pairs, now you're getting $2,000 a month towards your car payment, your car note, right? Go pick up the new 2025 Escalade. That is a beauty. They redid the whole thing on the inside. It's so super cool. It's in your driveway, and your neighbor says, hey, you got the brand new 2025 Escalade that has all the upgrades and everything else? You go, yeah. Man, how much is that costing you every month? Nothing. What do you mean nothing? Nothing. I don't pay for this. What? How do I do that? Well, come to the Zoom tonight at 7 p.m. That's it. It's an easy invite. It's an easy recruiting tool. This is a recruiting tool. All your neighbors will be like, how did this guy have a free Escalade in his driveway, right? Now, how do you get started on the Car Club program? Real simple. Sponsor 2 within your first 7 days or 1 executive left and 1 executive right during your career. Easy, easy, easy. Get on the club, right? We just had an Africa Zoom. It was geared on Africa. They had like 80 people there a couple hours ago. We announced their incentive travel trip. They're going to Doha, Qatar. They're leaving their country and they're going to another country. Qatar is where the World Cup was recently, right? And they're all going. So they have to do 60 pairs. Now, we have left this slide generic because we haven't announced our first incentive trip because we're just in pre-launch, getting it going right now. But we're going to announce very soon, whether it'll be Las Vegas, whether it'll be Miami, whether it'll be Cabo, Mexico, whatever, that pairs will be based upon where the location is. So over there for the Africa team, we put in Doha, Qatar, and we did the calculations, and they're going to do 60 pairs to do it. Now, how do you get on the travel, the free travel? Same thing. 2 in your first 7 days, and you're able to get the free travel or sponsor 1 executive in your career on each leg. Simple as that. Now, here's a speed bonus. We push this bonus, okay? The speed bonus is a daily cash back bonus. You get paid cash daily on this one. What it is based upon 2.5% daily payout to you on your initial $40 product package. So it comes out to like $1 a day, right? And it goes all the way up till you earn $100. That's a cap, okay? $100 in total earnings. That includes fast start and cycle and whatever. So this was designed so people can see wow, this company really pays me every day, right? All I had to do was sponsor 2 and 7 days, and now I'm getting a daily pay showing up in my back office, and I'm getting like, wow. And so it's for the part-timer. $100 is not a big amount of money, but it's fun. It's a cash back system, and it gets the part-timer to say, hey, you know what? I never made money in other programs. I'm already making money over here. So again, sponsor 2 and 7 days, and you can get the speed bonus paid to you immediately. As soon as the 2 pop in, the next day you're getting $1, and $1, and $1, and a 2.5% cash back. Okay, so pre-launch has started. Okay, this is the month of May will be the first calendar month for all of us here in the USA. Our launch, official launch, and we'll announce where it will be, September 10th, 2025. Okay, what's the risk in the business? Well, it's not your $50, I can tell you that. Okay, I took my kids over to what was that, Five Guys hamburger place, and I'll tell you that they break the bank at that hamburger place. So $50 is not the risk. The risk is cost of delay, because the next person coming in could be part of your business, or you could be part of their business, because it's only 2 legs and it goes straight down unlimited levels. So you should get in first. You can join today, you can join tonight. I would recommend, as soon as this presentation is over, lock your spot. Lock your spot. Very, very important in this type of compensation plan. Okay, so why are we doing this? Why do we, what makes us unique? Okay, we have all the upside potential of a startup right now, because we're just getting started, without the downside risk, because we're built by a 19-year-old company infrastructure that already knows how to have employees, that already knows how to run a company, that already knows how to have management, that already has merchant accounts for years and years and years, that already has, you know, all that infrastructure. Number 2, simple $50 entry package. That price point right there, $50, there's nobody saying no. Okay. Next one, share 2 and 7 days, and you're lifetime qualified, right? You're lifetime qualified. Amazing. No flushing volume, as you can see on the next point there, you know, and unique one-of-a-kind products. You can't go to Costco and get some black powder. You can't do that. You know, the men's patch, they don't have it at the grocery store. So it's very unique, one of a kind to our company, our exclusive formulations. Okay. State-of-the-art business management system. This back office, you'll see it, is built for 2025 and beyond. So it's like state-of-the-art. Daily instant pay via ACH cash or crypto. Okay, very unique because it's daily payout. Money motivates people. I've trained and done Super Saturdays all around the world. Biggest motivator is not the training, it's the money, right? Money motivates. So that's why we do the daily payout. All right, the high payout cap, $14,300 per day. Next, global market. Right, we're going out to hundreds of companies as we want. We've already started shipping to the United Kingdom, Spain, Australia already right now at pre-launch. Okay, no competition, world class, no barrier compensation plan. That means no hoops, no gotchas, nothing to jump to. Just sponsor 2, get lifetime qualified, and go all the way to the top. Okay, and then the final point on this slide, you're at the beginning. Nobody's heard of MWC out there. This is our first calendar month, is going to be May here, and we're already paying money every day. We already started paying, and we're already delivering product every day. So we're just doing things right, and it's only pre-launch, the very first month of us getting started. That's a great place to be at the very, very beginning. And I can speak from personal experience. Why? At 21 years old, I joined a company that was small. They caught momentum. They went from 50 million when I joined to 500 million in 24 months. You think that changed some people's lives? Well, that's where we are, ready to go from small to big very, very quickly. And what happens during momentum? The word's out. Everybody says, man, have you heard of how much money people are making at MWC? Have you heard MWC? Have you heard what that product is doing for people? People are jumping up and down. Their health with that product is, their health is just totally improving. They're looking better. They're feeling better. MWC. That's momentum. And I wish that for all of you. It changed my life and my family's life and many people around me. So welcome to the team. And remember, the greatest wealth is health, and vice versa. You need both, right? So there's our website address as well. All right, let's stop share. One moment, coming right. All right, Mr. Charles.
All right, thank you, well done. Did you take out the slide with the speed bonus, or was that in there?
Speed bonus slide was in there. Speed bonus
okay,
slide.
Good. I know we had someone mention, guys. Yeah, that is exciting, guys, even with the change of the names. But guys, for those who came just for the presentation, Mel, great presentation. But because of some enhancements, we are going to have an enhancement part here at the end, and then we're also going to do some chat Q&A because we want everybody to understand where we are. So Mel, I'm gonna turn it back over to you, and y'all, for the recording, we will end it here. And then I heard it stop, Mel, but I think some of us have already.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a Zoom technical thing or whatever. We'll definitely find out after the meeting. But
Okay, y'all
others might have.
We had
Go
some
ahead.
redundancy going on back there just in case. So we got other people. We'll get the recording out.
Okay, great.
So go ahead,
All right,
Mel.
folks.
Back over to
So
you.
the formal part of the presentation got completed there, right? Now we want to make sure that everybody understands the new announcements because they're like very, very amazing. And then also kind of share with you one of the big things coming out right now is everybody's already receiving their patches and stuff like that. Well, we've decided to bring up the black powder early. It wasn't really supposed to come out right now. We were waiting for the launch actually to bring it out. But we've had some really everybody's just because you're going in your back office. I know what you're reading all the stuff up and you're like, man, I got to have this stuff. I got to have this stuff yesterday. So we are going to take pre-orders and start shipping that as well on an earlier basis. You'll get a company email. I probably think tonight or tomorrow morning. That'll kind of give you the timeline of how we're doing that. So it's an exciting announcement because I'll tell you what, I don't go without drinking this twice a day right there. There it is, black water, right? Okay. So you got to have it. Real simple. Comes in the bottle, 10 grams, no fillers. That's why it's only 10 grams. Zero fillers, right? It's a pure concentrate. It's gold. It's liquid gold, right? Except it's black color. You take a little scooper that the company provides. It's 1/16 of a teaspoon, and boom, your water's black, and you're getting the best stuff for you. You're getting all the minerals. We don't get minerals from the food anymore. You know that, right? The soil's depleted. So you got to have it. That's why people's bodies are waking up, and that's why we're getting the testimonials that we're getting. But the second announcement is this new go and get 2 executives and you qualify for all the bonuses, right? Okay. So we made it even easier for the people that missed the speed bonus. And during the transition, if your clock expired on the 7 days, just contact customer support. They'll add a couple of more days for you. So don't worry about that part. But however, those of you that, as we build, somebody misses the speed bonus, they just simply get an executive and left and right, whether it takes them a month or 2 or 6, and then they're getting on the President's Club. They're getting on the car bonus. They're getting all the bonuses. So we've made it as simple as possible. This is the most simple, straightforward compensation plan in the industry by far. You guys know it. You see what's out there. No hoops to jump through, no gotchas. It's just straight volume-based, not structure-based, right? Other compensations, you get to Ruby, you got to do all this stuff. You get to Emerald, you got to do all this extra stuff. This is get to, go all the way to the top, unlimited levels deep, and it's based on volume, not structure. It was just real simple. What was the other announcement? There was one more announcement. It'll come to me, but it's all coming out in your company emails as well. All right, Charles, I'll let you hit the chat box or take questions, or if you want to introduce anybody, that'd be great.
All right. Yeah, I'm just excited, from the feedback as we've been kind of talking to some of the leaders about, guys, as we began moving, I just get to see Mel's heart again in relationship to people that were not getting the previous bonus in time and then feeling like, oh man, everything is gone, from at least the bonuses. Now, I mean, to be able to, you can still technically sponsor 2 people and still reach the whole comp plan, because if those 2 people just go get they 2, you're qualified for any time during the life. So fair, Mel. So I see down here in the chat about now with this new, since we did tweak and instead of the 2 get 2 in 7 days called a speed bonus, are we still allowing, and I don't think we said we did, about you can get 2 going forward on the same leg? I think we need them to qualify.
It's got to be executive rank. So don't think about getting 2. Think about you got to be executive, and everybody can be executive because that's what qualifies you to open up the binary and 14,300 a day. Right. So you just have to have 2 people that you personally sponsored. Maybe you sponsored 10, but at least 2 of them that have sponsored 2 people. 1 left, 1 right. 1 left, 1 right, and the rank in your back office should change to executive. So that's how you know. What we're also building, a great suggestion by one of the key leaders, is a report, downline report in your back office. Hopefully it'll be up by Friday or maybe earlier, where it'll color code who's executive and who's not. so you'll know in your organization. That's actually a great suggestion that came in.
Absolutely. So again, y'all, on the speed bonus, we're trying to teach in the community for everybody to get binary qualified so they can start receiving the $6. So you're going to want to have one on your left, one on your right when we do that. So we're making that clear. We're getting things back. So that's all we need to teach, really. If we get everybody focused on that, I mean, people can start reaching those bonuses, which is where we want to get people. Looking here, are the patches 1 point? Mel, you want, I know they are, but where are you?
Right here, right here. Here's the patches, everybody. Okay.
Right.
So if you get the men's patch or you get the brain patch, you know, they're all 1 point products, right? 1 pair point. Yes. Blackwater too. Blackwater will be 1 pair point. And actually the compensation on the Blackwater, we'll share that with you as well, the fast start bonus and everything, because that's just coming out through the announcements on the company mailer, and then we'll make it official in the PowerPoint and launch it.
Somebody says, does the Blackwater grow hair?
There's selenium in it, you know, and you can Google selenium, so it can help. It can help. We don't promote it as a hair growth product though. But I'll tell you what, you know, some of you that might be my age, this is what you need to understand is, you know, when me and my brother used to play in the outside, we'd start digging in the dirt and playing in the mud and stuff like that. You remember earthworms? Well, yeah. My kids, they can't find earthworms in the dirt anymore. So that tells you about the soil, right? The soil's been depleted. We used to get minerals in the 1950s, maybe in 1960s, get minerals from eating good spinach or good food or whatever. We get minerals. So now where do we get the minerals? Because the soil's depleted. So your body has ailments, but when it gets the minerals, all of a sudden it's just like, wow. So it's like a miracle product almost is how I feel, but it's not, you know, it's not a miracle. Your body's the miracle. Your body's just missing stuff. And the human body cannot live without minerals. So I take my 77 trace minerals every day because I'm not getting it from food, and your body can't live without minerals, and minerals wake up your body because it gives you what you're missing. And that's where, you know, I'll say the testimonials are, we have to stop people that we've sent the product to with their testimonials because they're making a claim that we're not allowed to in the USA. And I'm talking about people overseas because we've got the product right now moving in the Philippines, and they got the craziest testimonials. We tell them, no, don't put that on social media. Don't do this, don't do that. But they're saying it's true. Here's a video. They send me a video. I'm like shocked myself. And I go with the manufacturer. Can you believe this? He says, your body's a miracle. We're just giving it what it's missing.
Yeah, great. One other question, y'all. The first thing I asked too when I seen it is, you know, what does it taste like? Does it have a taste? And Mel, I'll let you address that.
Well, the first time that I got introduced to it, you know, before we signed all the contracts and did all this stuff, they gave it to me, and I was looking for a smell. Okay. Then I closed my eyes and squinted because I was going to taste it and say, man, this might taste nasty. It's black water. Yeah, and I can tell you that no smell, and the taste, to me, it tastes like water, like plain water. It's just I don't even remember what water tastes like right now because I've been drinking this black water. I don't drink clear water. So, but yeah, that was my reaction. It tastes like water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're gonna be amazed that, which is a good thing. Cause my wife was like, she done a little smell test too. But you know, if you just, you know, trying to get a little different taste, you might differentiate, but it's pretty much water, and that's another amazing thing about it. So you won't have people who just having problem with the taste, which is a good thing. All right. Okay. So on the slides, man, which something we got to address, just be clear about, are there 60 servings in the black water or 90? I think the slide said 90. My bottle I just looked at said 60 yes. servings.
So
yes.
Just so you guys know, and that's why, you know, I'm excited that we did this first one, but can't wait to do the next one and get the flow of the whole presentation. But these are all new slides, right? So the accurate answer is it's 60. I've got the back of the bottle here. 60 servings, right? So 60 servings, and you can take one a day. You know, I take two, right? So it goes, I guess, 30 days for me. And it's just like I said, a little teeny scooper, 1/16 of a teaspoon is all you got to put in your water. So it's 60 servings.
All right. And I see someone here asking about product videos and can you put it on social media? Well, guys, well, Mel, I'll let you address that.
Well, you can give your opinion and I can add to that.
Okay. Well, I was gonna just letting people know that again, just one of the things because we're so early that these things are coming. You'll be surprised at how far we've grown in the last 2, 3, 4 weeks. But videos have been made. I see my main man Keith there from Australia. He's already we've been working on some videos about the product with some AI assistance. So y'all, these things are coming from reps and from a company standpoint. But yeah, I know that we're looking to be able to have some social media presence in a big way. So Mel, I'll throw it to you for that.
Yeah, we've actually hired a gal, and you'll meet her on the Super Saturday trainings and Zooms. She's in charge of our social media. So when we put that out there, she's organizing all of it. And so we want to be very, very, professional and powerful with our social media presence as well. And as far as videos and tools, you see a couple of videos, out there in our back office resources area. But we're going to continually add to those. We're going to have, sizzle videos, commercial videos, obviously recorded presentation videos, just very high content. We want to represent ourselves like people say, wow, when they see it. So definitely on the agenda.
And we've been all weekend, Mel. We've our other lead U.S. leader, Sheila McNeil, and guys, she specializes in that. But since this is rolling out, Mel is tasking us with getting together the information for the capture page. He said his programmers are already kind of, so yeah, we're going to have a company produced capture page system for people. They've been asking for that. So that is the next big thing on the agenda.
Yep, absolutely. Well, let me ask you, Charles.
Yes.
This past Sunday, did you get paid?
Absolutely. Man, I got to tell you, me and Jim Percival are kind of getting upset with these, getting paid even on Sunday, man. I'm trying to rest with my family and I'm getting these text messages telling me that I got money, man. I don't know what to do about that. But yeah, I'm joking, but man, it's exciting. And I don't think that's ever happened to me before like that. Just to be getting paid, y'all, and every day, this is amazing. So yes, got paid Sunday just like I did Monday.
Yep. So we want the biggest complaint with the company to be, man, they just keep sending me these payday emails. Every day it's hitting me and I'm just getting spammed with like, I got paid again, and I got paid again, and I got paid again. Those are congratulations emails that go out every single day.
Okay, we touched Chris. Chris Duncan was talking about the marketing system. When are we going to have documents in French and other languages?
Wow, when we have a group that we can cater to, right now we have so much interest from other countries, but it's one person signed up in France, and one person signed up in Germany. So we really don't have groups and things like that, but we're looking for leadership. And once we have some leadership in a market, like right now, Spain is stepping up and Australia is stepping up, where they have a good amount of people that have already started with their teams. Then definitely we want to cater to that market as much as possible, support them with their language, their tools, stuff like that, for sure.
All right. Well, I think we have now. Did you talk? I guess you said you're going to send out the email as far as with the pre-ordering and what the discount's going to be. I don't know how much of that you want to show. You just want to wait on the email.
I might as well give it to you right now. It's just we don't have a slide showing it, but those of you that want to kind of figure it out and get ready for it, during the pre-order phase, we're going to give 12% off. It's $75 is the product, plus of course the $10 admin fee. So people will get in for the 85, and we're going to take 12% off, so it comes out to total of 75, approximately 75, right? So there's 12% discount up until May 30th, and also free shipping. We're going to get free shipping on that, also up until May 30th. So it's a $20 fast start on the bottle, $20 fast start bonus, right? One pair point. And so those of you that are interested in it, grab the pre-order because it's the lowest price it'll ever be with the 12% off, and it's free shipping. So you don't have to pay for any shipping or anything like that. And those of you that sponsor with that, you get a $20 fast start up front. So it's nice.
Wow. Great, man. I think I'm glad I'm not a betting man, but I think I told you that we wasn't gonna be able to hold out till September for the black water.
I know.
Way teasing us about it. So I'm just glad the way things are moving, y'all. This is exciting.
And every day, I know that many of you have noticed this, and from your suggestions, our company's leadership driven. So a lot of great suggestions have been coming in, and I'm sure you've noticed if you've been with us maybe a week or 10 days during this pre-launch, since we kicked it off here in the month of May, that every day there's something like a little tweak in the back office or something new or something else. So, now we have a document that shows you how to set up your pay and everything like that. That just popped up yesterday. Our shopping cart just got enhanced yesterday as well. So the checkout experience, making that much more attractive. There's a few more things you'll see tomorrow morning. They've been working all afternoon, and they'll release some of those tomorrow morning. So it's an incredible, as one of my first mentors, Tony Robbins, says, constant and never-ending improvement. As we've already shown that during pre-launch, that every day there's some improvement, and it's nothing to fix, really. It's just really making easier, simpler. People don't think about a lot of stuff. They could just focus on building the business. That's how we're making it simple and duplicatable. So I'm proud of the team, and the employees are, on top of it. Customer support as much as possible. We're getting a lot of compliments, so let's grow together, guys. Let's grow together.
Yeah. Mel, I want to reach out and see if Jackie is available to speak. I know she's doing some great things out there. From my end, I was trying to click on the ask to unmute. I don't know if she's available. We didn't talk about it, but
yeah.
I see her there.
Hello.
There we go.
Hi, Jackie.
Hey there.
How you doing? Love to hear from you.
We're doing fantastic. And just so you know, you had a group from Cote d'Ivoire on your Africa call, and they're getting about 30 strong. So they'd really like some French material. So
okay, that gives us an excuse. It gives us a reason. That's good.
Yeah, Africa was all lit up today, so it was exciting, and their phones have been going off all night. In fact, I'm meeting with my leader tonight after the call, so we're just excited about what's going on. You're doing some great things here. This new enhancement, opens up the door for everybody to get to the bonuses. I've never seen anything this easy, this duplicatable, this simple, and it's all in one spot. And then you add on to it the get paid daily for doing it, and it's just amazing.
Yeah.
So we appreciate everything you're doing here. You're an amazing CEO. My CEO, as my group calls you now.
Yeah, that's cute.
You're my CEO as well, and we appreciate you. So thanks a bunch, Mel.
Thank you so much, and appreciate your leadership and the suggestions from you and your team. The ideas, the concepts, because you all have been around the industry also. It's not just me, the guy that's been around for 3 decades in the industry. So we want to create the perfect new home for everybody, the perfect home where people say, man, why wasn't my other company like this? Or, maybe that's not, I'm not saying the other company was bad. I'm just saying we're trying to make it like as a dream experience as possible for everybody. And so again, appreciate the leadership and us working together. That's what it takes to build this baby. I call it a baby. It's our baby together, that we grow the baby up together and just, put on the new shoes and put on the new ideas and help the baby walk, and then help the baby, crawl, run, and go fast.
Well, just so you know, we're planning on 10Xing our last one. So let's have some fun.
There you go. Awesome. Looking forward to it.
Alabama Russ. Want to see if you'll unmute and come and.
I am unmuted.
All right.
There he is.
Well,
Alabama Russ, how does it go? How you doing?
I'll tell you what, folks, this is a great opportunity for everybody listening today. I know we still got 87 people on the webinar during this last few moments of this webinar. We have these every Tuesday night, and I'm telling you, it's just getting bigger and better and bigger and better. And the best is yet to come, ladies and gentlemen. So just hold on. Don't let go, and tell as many people as you can. Just go out and get your 2 and help them get their 2, and so forth and so on. And you're going to build a dynasty. Thank you guys for letting me chat.
Wow. Thank you.
Very nice.
Well,
awesome.
I want to go out of the country one time, and then we'll get ready to wind it up. Keith, Mr. Keith from Australia, you want to chime in with us? Can you open your mic? He's doing some great things.
unmute myself. Yes.
Yes, sir.
How's everybody?
Great.
Great.
Right. So,
What time is it in Australia? Tell us what time is it in Australia right
it is 7 minutes to 10 a.m.
now? Okay. All right. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning. Yeah. So we're just waiting patiently for our product to arrive. Then the excitement is likely to hit the camp here. Of course, to market the product when you don't have any product is, anything to say about it, like even if I can get something on myself so as I can know, someone asks me a question, what's it done for you? I can actually start to tell them about it.
Well, it's in the air to Australia. It's already in the air to you and your team. And maybe any day now, maybe tomorrow or the next day, that would be super exciting. Get everybody to, get on it, get testimonials, get the results. And, Australia can be soon, I would feel, as we have the volume pick up over there with a stockist program like we're doing in Africa, where the product is right there on the ground and very, fast, 1 or 2 days you receive it. That would be the initial goal with the Australia. That would be awesome.
Yeah, well, that's what I've been used to over the since 2017. I've actually been the one who's sent the product out for the companies that I'm with.
Nice. Okay.
So I'm already doing that for. I've already got the system in place. So
you're already a candidate. So connect with Charles.
I talked to you about him earlier today, Mel.
That was Keith. Okay, yeah, great. Keith. Yeah. So Keith, they're building a software for it because we want everything just as automated as possible. That's about our company, so we can just focus on growing fast. So the software, they're originally building it for Africa because of the stockist program in Africa, but it'll be the same software that we can utilize through Australia as well. So as soon as that's ready, we can always get on a private Zoom and show you how that whole thing works and, move forward on that. Yeah, that's great.
Right. No worries. But anyway, when that happens, a lot more will happen.
All right.
There you go. All right.
Let me just add as he goes that Keith is also a AI guru, and I'm gonna be releasing some of the videos we've been working on, y'all. There's a lot going on behind the scenes, so y'all get excited. All right, FYI, let me see what time we got. Maybe we got one more call here. We try to do it. Let's see, can handle all the translations. You about 23 people from French speaking. Okay, somebody else was saying about that French group.
Okay, so French language is on the point.
Australian. Oh yeah, we're getting some of that done, Craig, about getting materials translated. Again, Keith is going to help us with some of that too. But I think, like Keith is saying, when we get that product over to him, it's going to be on. So, and y'all just keep in mind, we're just upfront about how early it is, and these are some of the patience we have to have. But it's coming because people are helping in the background, even from the group. So, all right, Mel, I think that's all we have. So I'll turn it back over to you, and you can close us out.
Absolutely. Hey, everybody. Obviously, this is a very special time in the company. A year from now, 2 years from now, we can't say we're, gotten started in the very first month, right? And so timing, like I mentioned, totally changed my family's life and the folks around me, my team, everybody that we built with our original, when we joined the industry. And it's just too precious. It's just too precious. But also now is the time to put the pedal to the metal because, we're paying every day. We're shipping products out here every day. USA people on the West Coast, they're getting it in 2 days. East Coast, maybe 3 or 4 days. And the system is already running. The key now is, be a part of the pre-launch, get in at the top, be at the very, very beginning. There's a sense of urgency, difference between getting in today and, after 500 more people join by next month or whatever, it's always good. Timing. And I'll tell you what, let's keep on building this together. Appreciate all your suggestions. Appreciate the leadership. This does not get built without leadership. That's the most important part. Leadership has to be better than our comp plan, better than our products, better than the company. It's all, everything goes on leadership, you know. Empires rise and fall on leadership. So we want the best leadership here. Let's create the right culture and then take it around the world and show people there is a better way. And it's called MWC. So with that, we wrapped up the meeting for today. Go ahead, Charles.
You know, one more thing. I just got to hear from Mr. Jim Percival.
Okay,
he
great.
was in a bad spot, but I got y'all. We just love hearing from Jim.
Yeah.
Jim, I'm asking you to unmute. You're gonna be you got to bring us home. You closing it out.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
there we go.
All right. Yeah, I had to finally took a break where I could get out here and get into the car there. But I'm just super, super excited about what we've got going on here, folks. You really don't realize the dynamics of where you're sitting right now with the company doing what they're doing, having a CEO that works with the reps in, you know, in your favor. And that's what I've seen over the last 2 to 3 weeks there is that I just want to say thank you, Mel, for being that person, because you're the type of person that networking has needed for a long, long, long time. And we just appreciate it. And I know we're going in the right direction. I know that for a fact. Just being in this business for 40 years, I see now with the products we got, the products that are coming, and the way that that you've structured the entire system and everything to be where we're getting paid daily. That there is so important, folks. There's so many people out there that are in need. So I'm going to end with a little quote here. If you know for sure the direction you're heading, and we definitely know the direction we're heading, what someone else says doesn't matter. Back to you, Charles.
Wow.
Wow, I tell you, that's we got to hear from Jim. Boy, I get them all the time. Thanks, Jim. All right, Mel.
All right. Well, I'm sure Jim's getting paid daily. We got Alabama Russ getting paid daily. Jack's getting paid daily. Charles, you're even getting paid on Sundays. Every day, every day, every day. That's what it's all about. Money motivates, folks. Get yours, and get on the patch. There's the patch right there. You see that? I wear it every day. One, that's the men's patch. I've got here the brain patch, right? It's an advertisement, you know, as well as getting all that nutrition and better health for yourself. So get on the product, get on the payouts, and let's keep it simple and duplicate around the world. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of the evening. Bye-bye for now. God bless.